where does this game rank in games of the season? First of all, where does it rank? And also, what say you two about the big three and how they look today? Because we've that's been like an ongoing discussion. Me, you, James, Vinay, Raj, we've all kind of been at grips with the viability of this big three. Like, where are you guys at? Like, how y'all feeling about just that first question? Where this game ranks, and then the big three today, where it ranks.
James, you want to go? This nigga taking
I
the
don't think.
shit. I got
No,
it.
I'm right here. I got
Oh.
relax. Um, in terms of in terms of wins, I was actually with Zay today. I didn't think today was a this must win. Now, if he lost today, I thought the second game probably
Yeah.
would have been a must win. But like in terms of how the TL was reacting 48 hours before this game, this might be our win of the year. Because bro, I'm sorry, niggas are so scary on the
Wait,
fucking
James, you still
TL,
don't think the
bro.
Denver game is
They
winning?
were supposed to give us the
Nah,
belt. I'm not gonna lie.
nah, I'm
They're supposed
sorry,
to give us
niggas
the
are
belt. Nah,
bro.
this game more impressive, dog.
No,
This game more
there's
impressive.
like
This game more impressive?
there's breaking down matchup issues that Thunder present, and then there's just niggas like, oh man, yeah, they got it, man. They got like, bro, how y'all quitting when we got Luca, Braun, and Austin before a game? I'm sorry, that's crazy. I don't give a fuck who's on the other side of the court. Stop treating these niggas like the fucking KD Warriors, bro. They're not, bro. And that's not me saying, oh yeah, give us OKC in the playoffs, we can beat them. It's just y'all gotta get out, y'all gotta get off this high horse I got OKC on, bro. Like I get it, they're playing elite this year. They should be the favorites, but I gotta relax. But in terms of how the big three play together, I never had doubts about how they could fit, but they're just too talented offensively players. Like they're too talented to not figure it out. There are stretches where we do get kind of stagnant because we're isolating a lot. Like we'll just have to figure that out, especially versus teams that switch everything. That's when I notice it. Like teams that like switch everything defensively, and we're not getting our game off of isolation. Those tend to be the stagnant. But I'm not worried about this duel, bro. I just need a more sample size of them fully healthy and figuring out how to play with each other. I think they'll be fine. Also, Luka was way more aggressive today. Like I didn't. How many times did we say to the bro, Luka, stop foul baiting that? Don't pump fake that. It's
Exactly. Nigga
just
actually
shoot that. We
shooting
didn't say that.
stuff.
Probably not at all today because he was
Yeah.
fully aggressive today. He got downhill. He shot his floater. He took his threes today. So I like that when Luka isn't hesitating
Wait,
or trying to over foul
yo,
bait.
James, they took
Tony,
Braun out,
stop
but everyone
interrupting.
else stayed in.
The coaches are talking.
Hey, they got it, bro. Austin is being Austin right now. He's doing the same shit he's been doing the past 2 to 3 weeks. I just think he's been playing great. What is also making this duo work is Austin is thriving off ball with these threes, bro. Obviously, he got a lot of shit on ball today, but like when Austin is making his threes, catch and shoot, that's a different dynamic to this team, bro. Like, and me and Rome was stressing that, especially since like the Indiana game, we were drawing so many open shots to Austin on ball, and he wasn't making it. He made that shit. So that's great to see as well. We saw it in the Memphis game. We saw it in this game. So I like where we're at as a team, bro. Bro, y'all gotta remember that Warriors game, bro. Luca, DFS,
There
and
was some
Gang
bullshit in
made,
that game. I'm not gonna
bro.
lie.
They made 1-3 combined. I don't know. I don't think niggas understand how that crazy that is, but like Draymond made more
And
threes by
Pods had
himself.
like 8 of them. So I mean, it's
Exactly.
just
Like Draymond made more threes than three of those guys combined, and one of them was Luca. So part of that game was Pod shooting over his head. Part of it was we couldn't make shit from our bench, and part of it was we didn't rebound well enough. So listen, bro, do it again, bro. We won that.
yeah,
We win an
yeah,
OKC game again.
yeah. Win that shit
I'm
again. Fuck it.
extremely confident that we can seal that 3 seed, bro.
I'm more with Zay on that end, where this now becomes house money. Like I think
Yes, yeah.
next
Now
game,
you're kind of
even
good.
if you
Exactly.
decided to rest like Luca and bro, I wouldn't hate it. But
I agree. I
'cause we
actually
have
agree
a
with
back
that.
to back. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have a back to
We have
back.
it back that. I told listen, listen, our goal was 4-1, man. It wasn't 5-0.
Yeah,
Our goal was 4-1.
And
Split
four
one
and
of
then
the
4 and
OKC.
1, you had to split again. Yeah, you had
Yeah,
to
you
split
have to
one of
split one of those
those.
OKC games.
You did
And
it.
you achieved that early. Like you got that shit out the way.
Yeah.
Listen, I get the house money and resting guys, but if you go get it and win that
yeah.
second
Oh,
one,
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
resting.
So
I
it's
don't
like,
think they're resting either. Nobody's resting no more
bro,
except Rui. Rui might
I
rest,
could
but
rest the Dallas game. Like, okay, I don't know. It's tough. Maybe you
nah, you
rest.
gotta play that one.
Yeah.
No,
You
I'm
gotta
Maybe,
play
saying,
all of
maybe
them, bro.
Rui
There's
oh
no
rests.
yeah,
rest.
I'm
There's
true.
no rest.
That's the Luca game.
That's the Luka
Yeah,
game.
there's no rest, bro. Nobody's
Yeah.
Nobody's
resting.
resting.
The person with the
Nobody's
most
resting.
likely to rest is probably Rui though, because of
Yeah,
the
Rui
thing.
will
Yeah,
rest,
Rui will
but
rest.
all these
But
other
yeah,
niggas playing.
yeah.
Everybody's
Nobody
playing.
rests. My fault.
I think this
What are
got
we
to be
doing?
game of the year though, because just because
Yeah,
of
it's game of the
how
year. You can
good
go
they
ahead, Zay.
are, is this one of the year, bro. It's one of the year. And yeah, the big three. I think Raj. I think I've come around to it that for it to work, yeah, I think Bron does have to be because Bron can just pick up his game. I feel like anywhere in any way in any points of these games. I don't feel like Luca can really do that. But when Luca's Luca, like And when Luka's Luka, it's like everything else falls into place. When he's just
100%.
that guy that we've seen here and against the Nuggets, and
Hey,
I
shout
think
out
it's
G-Book for the
sustainable.
Hey, G-Book,
10, bro.
appreciate the
Yeah.
10 real quick. Appreciate the 10, bro. 23 is crazy. Yeah.
Yes,
G
sir.
Buck,
G.
Donating more than
23.
Coney.
Give me
But-
2 more
but-
threes and we
Hey.
tie the franchise record.
Y'all know hit that 20 and 3?
Dalton
Hold on, give me one more. No,
He's
shoot a three. No,
officially,
no, 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 no.
officially a third.
Three.
He's officially a third stringer, bro. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
no paint touches. Shoot threes.
Where are you
Oh.
at? What is this game?
Damn,
do for your
Bears
confidence?
Dooley.
What does this
Yeah,
game
bro.
do for your confidence, Shub? And more importantly, where do you look at this big three and how can you kind of capitalize off what we just saw today? Like how in your mind?
Yeah, bro. Like I think I said it this morning too. Like I think if we had this game probably after the Rockets' big win, like I would have been more confident. But the way we faltered against the Warriors and like the Pelicans was a rough first quarter most likely. Shout out to Bronny, bro. Huge three. I was kind of nervous heading into this game, but definitely not giving up or anything like that. But the resilience, the discipline to the game plan is what I was most impressed with. The defensive discipline, especially. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 0 free throws attempted.
Hold
The
them under
first-
100. Let's fucking go. Yes.
The
first
first time
time-
since 2021. He has
That's
not
Tony, don't say
attempted
shit to me
any
for like
free throws.
2 weeks, bro.
That's insane.
One more
That's
three.
my
Don't
biggest
turn it over.
takeaway over the threes because I'll say this about the
Don't
fake
turn
shit
it over.
in the threes, like real quick, like, bro, these are competent 3-point shooters, bro. Us hitting on all cylinders, like I'm almost like hesitant to call it entirely fake. Yes, the rate they were coming with and the frequency they were coming with in the first half was absolutely insane. Obviously, we're setting records and shit, whatever.
Season high in
But
threes, yeah.
season high, yeah. But these are all competent, and we've seen it in the 8-game win streak when Luka got here. This team can fire on all cylinders when it gets on point. And so I think the focus that we had in that first Denver win at Denver, I'm comparing this game to that because again, you can call it a good team's merchant, but we get up for big games, bro. And you saw that here tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm just really impressed with
Good
impressed
team
with the team.
merchants.
Yeah, I said Tuesday could be a house money game if you take care of it today, and you're in that boat. I don't think anyone should rest, but again, like forget the threes. And Vinay just brought it up earlier. If you want to talking about the fake shooting and that your takeaway that won't happen again, it's such a casual takeaway because if you take that away, bro, like I tweeted it too, you do not have an answer for 2 of the greatest playoff scorers in NBA history, especially in isolation from our big 2 and our big 3 when you see us in a playoff series. You're not going to have it. So that's not even mentioning the threes that we shot from all our guys. Like you're not going to have an answer for LeBron James and Luka Doncic. So we'll see. No one should count us out in the series. I was never scared of OKC to be honest because they haven't had an answer for LeBron in years. They do present problems for sure, and there's no reason to overreact this game.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to Tuesday. I know we're going to clean house the rest of the way, and we're good right now. The important thing is to build off this, and can the team sustain that kind of discipline to the game plan like they do when they want to when it comes to rebounding and individual defense, POA defense as well. So, I'm just really proud of the guys.
Should we
So-
space?
I think we might want to space.
Yeah.
Shub.
I can host. Fuck it.
Something interesting.
Go for it.
We're now 3 games behind the Houston Rockets.
Do we
4
want the
games
2 seed room?
left. Hold on.
I don't know, bro.
I'm going to give you the Rockets game, Shub. They play the Warriors today. They play the Clippers on Wednesday. They play us Friday, and they close their season out against the Denver Nuggets, bro. And we're 3 games behind them with 4 games left, and they play 4 playoff teams. Listen, bro.
The thing is, we just can't really lose like that. If we want we just can't lose though. Like we kind of have to win out.
One of the
if we
ways,
want them to lose.
one of the ways. The thing about that Rockets,
They say we win out accidentally.
you have that chance. Like you actually.
My only concern is
one of the reasons why the Rockets lose.
But if
You
they,
play-
yeah, we have the opportunity. That's why I don't know.
my
That's
concern
why I
is
probably
bro,
would rather them beat the Warriors because we can beat them.
Yeah.
We still have the opportunity. to do
I'm
it.
galaxy braining this though.
I don't want to get
Okay,
greedy.
wait, no, because 2-3 doesn't matter because if you tell me if we get 2 and Rockets stay third, I'm down with that because the second round I want to play the Rockets, and it doesn't matter if you promise me Rockets don't slide further with the schedule you just said, I'm with it because I want that second round matchup to obviously be more favorable than the OKC Thunder. So if you tell me Rockets stay at 3 and we slide up to 2, I'm with that because we get 2-7. I'm comfortable playing Memphis if they slide or Mini if they come out of the play-in. That first playing game, I'm with that. Minnesota first round, Houston second round, whatever happens in the third round, whatever happens in the finals, That's where
And
my
Shove,
mind
the
is at.
thing
That's
is
where my
with
mind
that
is at.
too,
That's where my mind
even
is
if
at.
the Rockets lose in the first round, we're gonna have home court in the second round. So it's like,
Regardless.
Appreciate it, Oblizzy.
yeah.
Appreciate the
Hey,
Oh,
put
you're
that
support.
space up
right.
though.
It's up
Yo,
already.
Live,
Lakers
live.
defensively were amazing tonight. Trio showed up, and all our role players stepped up on the perimeter, held OKC to 99. Keep it going, yes sir.
Benet, I just want to say appreciate the
We
5.
actually had them to lower. They got a lot
Big,
of
Hey,
garbage.
appreciate
big
it,
3 hooping, big time win. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Benet, appreciate that. Ty, appreciate the 2. Yes, sir. Great win.
Everyone
Yes,
go
sir.
join the space right now, bro. Who wants to do
Sir,
it?
catch you on the space.
I think there's another one. Rich Staples, promise is a promise. Later this week, if y'all on spaces, I'm giving a sermon. Great win. Y'all be blessed. Yeah. We'll definitely have a space before
You
the
about
end
to
of this week.
close this shit, bro?
Oblizzy, appreciate
No,
the
there's
10.
other games now. We got to watch the GSW.
Lakers
Rockets.
defensively
Is
were
y'all
amazing.
closing this or y'all keeping it up?
No, we'll watch more games. But we're spacing though. Lakers defensively were amazing tonight. Trio showed up, and our role players stepped up on the perimeter, held OKC to 99. Keep it going.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, bro, we appreciate it.
Rockets are at Warriors in a couple hours. Damn.
Yeah, we gotta watch that Rockets game.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a big game.
Huge game.
Please. I don't know. See, yeah, we're winning either way though, honestly, because
I was saying,
either way.
Hey,
It's
Vinay,
a
I know.
win-win. Because
I
if the
just need.
Rockets lose, then we get closer to the Rockets.
yeah, that's true.
I
And
just
if the
want more
Warriors
breathing
lose,
room for 3
fuck
though.
them niggas.
I just want more breathing room for
What
3.
you mean by
I feel
that?
you.
To like
Give me more
solidify
breathing
3?
room.
Because
Yeah,
he said
yeah,
if
give
you
me more
knock down
breathing
the
room.
Warriors, if you knock the Warriors down, then they're gonna be even farther.
I'm
They're
just
gonna go back
focused
to
on the
Yeah.
path, bro. If you tell me, dude, Nuggets don't get 3 and Rockets don't slide out down to 4, I'm with all that. I'm with overtaking the Rockets because you got to think about
looking at
the
the
second
2
round
seed,
matchup.
low-key.
No, I'm like, fuck the seed. Like, think about our path. Like, what's our second round matchup, bro? You
Because,
know what I'm
bro,
saying?
if
That's
you
where I'm
run
at.
the table, or even if you don't, let's say you go 4-1,
That's where
like
I'm
you
at.
said.
Yeah.
If you're beating the Rockets on that path and they're losing games because of the Warriors, the Nuggets, and the Clippers, well then fuck, you just got the 2 seed now. Like you went from damn, I might be the 4 seed, we're close to the play-in to oh shit, wait, I'm the fucking 2 seed now.
Yeah.
That would be insane. And I'm not gonna lie, I know this sounds stupid, but your odds of winning a title go up. Okay, they just do.
That's what I'm trying to calculate. You know what I'm saying? But my concern with your thing is that Rockets lose down. You know, we don't want a situation where the Nuggets play up, Jokic and them, they get third. It goes Lakers, Nuggets, Rockets, then second round. You know, it gets annoying.
Like think about it.
Scared of that, but
The Nuggets clearly weren't like insane last year because they got the 2 seed instead of getting like the 3 seed. They lived an extra round in the playoffs because they played us.
Yeah. Zay, can
And
the
they're
Warriors
always
get
going to
third
be a
seed?
bad matchup.
Can the Warriors get the 3rd seed?
I think it's possible. Yeah. They can
Yeah.
get it if they went out and we don't go.
If we both went out, they could get the 3 seed.
Yeah.
Because that means the Rockets would have lost twice.
Yeah.
And they would have won like 5 times. Yeah, nah, they could.
And
Damn.
so I'm telling
But
you,
the problem is we don't
The
know
Rockets essentially have to lose out though. They have to
That's what I'm
literally
saying.
lose everything.
I don't prefer Lakers, Warriors, Rockets. I need Lakers, Rockets. I don't give a fuck who else. You know what I'm saying?
But then the problem is we don't know
That's
who
where
these
my
bottom
mind's at.
seeds are going to be at all. There's no
we might
idea.
be the 2 seed and get the 7 seed Clippers.
That's
Zay,
what we have no
Zay,
idea.
our first round matchup might be harder than the second one, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We have no idea.
I'm telling you, bro.
I have no clue.
Clippers down there.
I agree.
Telling you, bro.
But what it also does, it guarantees you don't have to see OKC until the conference finals.
Yeah.
And that, in my opinion, is probably more important than anything else.
That's where my whole mindset is down the 2-3 conversation.
Oh, let me get into space. I'm tripping, Zay. Let me get into space. I'm tripping.
Yo. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, bro? We back. Streets be asking for the spaces. Had the space. Lakers lose to. Let me get started. Lakers pummel the Thunder, 126-99. Let me get the fucking box score up. Hold on. James, you got the box.
James sacrificed his house for that game, bro.
Yeah, man. It was raining. Flood watch over here, man. He's thriving and surviving.
129.
Yes, sir. This dude crazy. We're trying to get me to die.
Yes, everybody got to make sacrifices, bro. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the first time in 4 years actually, does not attempt a free throw. 12 of 23 from the floor, 26 points. Shai was a -20, which is the worst, I think, on the entire Thunder. Oh, Case and Wiles was a -23, plus minus. So Shai had the worst plus minus, one of the worst plus minus on the team. Luka went crazy, 37, 6, 2 steals, plus 18, 70% true shooting. Bron, 19, Reeves 20. Gabe and DFS are big off the bench. Rui with 11. Listen, man. Game of the year, honestly, we was just talking about it in playback. We play back every game, by the way, if you're new here. Game of the year, bro. Win of the year, the Thunder are what, 64-13 before this game? Best team, best record in the NBA. You go to Oklahoma City and wire to wire win the game. The most we were ever down by in this game, I can't even see it right now, but I don't know if we were probably like 2 points, 4 points. Like, shit is nuts, bro. I'm gonna go to James, see his thoughts on this and the rest of the standings. James, how we feeling, bro?
Thunder biggest lead in this game was 3, by the way. So first
3
question.
points, their biggest lead.
Lou Dort effect. That's what Shea posted, right? The Lou Dort effect. You know, Lou Dort, he out here clamping niggas. I posted it on Jumbotron. The fact that Shea posted that, it's funny as shit. I don't know. I think Luka took that shit personally, and he clearly showed from the start of the game. It's the Luka Doncic. We all know, bro. The TL was kind of lukewarm on Luka a little bit, bro. They I don't know. They was kind of having a little few doubts after a couple down games from Luka, but I was never truly worried about Luka Doncic offensively, and I'm sorry, I just wasn't, bro. Like, it's Luka fucking Doncic. I don't care about his. Oh, you're not getting to the rim enough, or damn man, just bro. I think niggas overreact too much to losses, and we say that all the time. Like, but also, I didn't like the way niggas was treating OKC before this game, bro. Yes, they're the 1 seed. Yes, they should be favorites, but stop talking about these niggas like they're the 2017 Warriors, bro. Like, niggas can't go into their fucking building and kick their fucking ass. I'm sorry. I watched PJ Washington snatch these niggas' chain all year, bro. It's like, this ain't victory lapping a win or say, oh yeah, give me these niggas series. It's just, bro, take off that hard horse shit that y'all got with this team, bro. Like, they not the 2017 Warriors. Bro, J-Dub was 4-14 today. What do I tell niggas about OKC all the time? I trust Shea. I don't trust these other niggas. Did anybody even hear Chet's name in this game?
Who? Yeah, I heard him when they kept calling that nigga about another
Exactly.
foul. He
Hacking
had
ass nigga.
4 personal fouls. That's when I heard that.
Like,
That's what I
come
heard his
on, bro.
name.
Like, Aaron Wiggins, demon off the bench, bro. He been averaging 19.
Changed
Where the fuck
basketball.
was he? Isaiah Joe.
Check it.
Like, come on, bro. Where are these niggas? Niggas can try to make themselves feel better about us the way we shot threes today. Well, y'all made 23s. Y'all don't really shoot like that. You can't make yourself feel better about OKC having 77 points to start the fourth quarter. Nothing fake about that defense. And it wasn't just us leaving niggas open. You couldn't make threes or not. Y'all generally had issues getting into your offense outside of Shea making tough ass, Kyrie ass layups and shit like that. So those are the positives that I do take away from this game. Are we gonna make 23s next game? Who knows? But I don't think we won that game strictly off us shooting the lights out from 3. We actually guard these niggas well today. Y'all always ask, who's gonna guard Shea? Who's gonna guard J-Dub? We guard them as a team. And I think people downplay how important team defense is. It's not always about having the most elite POAs. Them niggas had Caruso, Casey Wallace, Dort. Where were these niggas? All this elite POA, it don't matter if you can't guard as a team, bro. So shout out Lakers. I thought we played sensational today. Mostly the defense. Obviously the offense was just fucking insane. Luka and Reeves couldn't fucking miss to start the game. Austin's been on a heater from 3, but listen, I need Austin to keep shooting like this. I need that D-Lo record broken if you can, gang. I need a real nigga holding that a record, bro. So Austin, keep shooting that bitch, bro. You gotta. I think you need around 30 more threes. I'm not mistaken. Austin, you can do it, bro. Go get that record from that fucking bitch. But shout out Lakers, bro. I thought it was an amazing fucking win. DFS was fucking sensational tonight. He shot the ball well. And that's what we was telling niggas after the Warriors game. Obviously, we made a few mistakes that led us to losing that game. But bro, DFS and Gabe made 0 threes combined. Luka made 1. Your bench didn't do absolutely nothing in that Warriors game, as opposed to today actually showing up today. So it shows that it's a real team effort and your stars led you, bro. But my overall takeaway is, bro, I don't give a fuck what building we're going into. You have Luka, you got LeBron, you got Austin. I don't fear none of these fucking teams, bro. I don't care if you have us as the favorite or not. But fans of this fan base should never be feeling so down about playing teams when you got these 3 niggas on your roster, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if they got a deeper team. I don't care if they got bigs that we don't got. You have Luka, LeBron, and Austin. And this isn't an overreaction for me winning this game. I was saying this shit when we lost. I was saying the same shit. I never changed my take on that. I'm never worried about this big three. Yes, they have moments where they're stagnant. We can't get our offense off. We're still learning as a team, bro. When Luka got to the team, he was rusty, fresh off injury. Then Austin got hurt. Then Braun got hurt. Then Braun got back, he was rusty. So we didn't actually have time to see all these three guys healthy to learn how to truly play together. And they're still learning. Niggas need patience in this fan base, bro. I think that's severely lacking, and we see it after every game. I think I want all the great results right away after every game. It's like, nah, bro, it's gonna take time. We made a trade in the middle of the season.
They need
Yeah,
heart,
like
man.
a
Not
lot of you niggas
patience.
do need heart, bro. Like, I'm sorry, I
Heart.
got a lot of bookmarks from our
I
fan
got
base,
killed for saying a lot of this
bro.
stuff.
You literally
Man.
saying the same shit. You say this shit after losses, and people think it's Bell or you trying to downplay a loss. No, bro, it's because we don't overreact to wins. We don't overreact to losses. We didn't come off this win saying, yeah, man, belt to ass. We can go to let's give us OKC right now, bro. We'll take the AC. We'll go these niggas in the first round. No, nobody's saying that. But like, it's the way you niggas react after losses, bro. Like, it's okay to shit on the team. I shit on them all the time. You fucking bum ass niggas. You didn't rebound today, but you niggas take it off a cliff. Oh man, these niggas ain't do shit. This nigga can't win shit this year. Oh fuck, we can't guard. Like, y'all gotta relax, bro. It's okay. Teams get outplayed in the game. That doesn't mean Warriors are thoroughly better than the Lakers because they outplayed us in LA and won. They just outplayed us. It's okay. Move on, bro. Luka's not gonna always shoot 2 for 14 or 4 for 16, whatever the fuck he shot in that game, bro. So like, that's my main takeaway from this game is fan base shouldn't overreact to losses in terms of like long term outlooks because we're still growing as a team. But that's the same thing goes for wins. We played extremely well today, and you can come out next game bricking. But it's about learning how to thrive through adversity as a team, bro. So it's like that's my main takeaway from the game. I thought it was a fucking great win. Listen, our goal in these next two games is a split versus OKC. You got the first one out the way. Don't let us get two. That's what I'm saying. Don't let us win both these games in OKC.
Yes, sir. Last 5 games. This don't even. I don't think this include the last. This includes the other game, the Bulls game. But since the Bulls game, so post Bulls game, we're 4-1. We've only lost to the fucking Warriors, man. And you beat a team, Oklahoma City. You can just put Oklahoma City in their last 5 games. Oklahoma City had the third best defense in the league, third best defensive rating. You put up 126 on these niggas, like, bruh.
They have the 199. I think the first quarter was the most points they gave up in a quarter this season. If I'm not mistaken. So like, I'm sorry, you just shattered all that OKC stood for this game, bro. Like, being a great scoring team, being a great defensive team, none of it worked today. So shout out Lakers.
Yes, sir. And then last 4 games, bro, we are 4th in offensive rating in the last 4 games. A 122.9 offensive rating. So, starting to cook a little bit. And that's against the Grizzlies and Rockets, too. Like, I know the Pelicans are in there as well, but yeah, bro, that's such a big fucking win, bro. We gonna go to Shub. Shub, how we feeling about the game, standings, other teams? How we feeling?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we just watched the entire game on playback. So if you haven't joined our playback, obviously in the link for this coach's den account hosting the space right now, gotta join. It's super fun. We're all on there. And we had a great time, bro. A lot of people, like James said, alluded to, nervous coming in this game, kind of taking it over the edge for no reason, almost like the gimmicks are kind of crazy and stuff. But I was a little concerned. I didn't think we were playing our best ball because of like some, hesitancy in that New Orleans game, and then the Warriors loss was really tough. And then to come in versus the best team in the league, you got to be on all 10 toes. But the Lakers disciplined to the game plan, and you saw it, bro. Like, they get up for big games, bro. And I think they wanted to put all the critics to bed. You saw the focus from the jump. I thought it was gonna be a wire to wire win. I wasn't sure it was gonna win, but I thought it was gonna be a wire win, like blowout. And it was so fortunate it came in. The game came in our favor. So, I'm just super proud of the guys that when they want to focus on what the task at hand is, they get it done. And before we go on to anything else, like the threes that I know everyone's going to talk about and not give us credit for the entire game because they want to fixate on the threes. Listen, bro, I saw Matthias Buzelis drop 31 on us. I saw 7 points being scored in 12 seconds that led to a half court game winner. All right. I saw this dude, Brandon Pazimski dropped 28 on us for absolutely no reason that didn't make any sense. And I saw Jose Alvarado give us 18 and a quarter. I'm not trying to hear any other fan base talk about fake shit, fake shit, fake shit. And when the Lakers are firing on all cylinders for a half, all of a sudden it's fake shit and, the Lakers are bullshit. No, that you're not going to do that. Because if you watch the game, there were so many factors in this game that we controlled, which led us to deserve to win this game, besides, how well we shot from three. So that's number one. Number two, my biggest takeaway, I'm not sure if Zay said it to start the space, but this is super important. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 0 free throws attempted in this basketball game. That is the first time in his career that has happened in 4 years. SGA, 0 attempts from the free throw line. That is the first time to happen in 4 years. So that doesn't, Shai's a great player. And obviously for a lot of superstars, my biggest thing is don't foul, don't foul, don't foul, because that's, how they get themselves going. And the fact that we didn't, and we were able to stay down on, individual defense and isolation possessions was the biggest takeaway for me that I don't think we're going to get a lot of credit for this week. And that just speaks to JJ and how we prepped these guys and a lot of our wing defenders. And it didn't matter who was on him. He did finish, with a set amount of points, but he had to work for those. And he didn't really play the fourth either. So I just want to give credit to all the guys. Like James said, 77 before the fourth started, 99. They didn't even score 100 to close the game, and they conceded in the fourth quarter. So, I mean, my biggest takeaway was absolutely the individual defense, the isolation defense from all the guys, and they just played like they were on a string tonight, and that led to transition buckets and a lot of threes that kept the rhythm up, the entire way. One thing I did notice, bro, like the big three, which I'll get into, is great, and we have so many conversations about them that are meant to be had and are so important. And I think the playoffs are about the stars. But do y'all realize, like, when Dorian Finney-Smith and Gabe Vincent are playing well and playing to their strengths and as role players, this team's ceiling goes to another level, bro. Like those contributions like mean a lot. That's how we were able to, that was the defining factor in the Rockets game. They're shooting from the outside and obviously them joining in on the party too. And James alluded to it too, right? What game did Luka not play well? Yeah, the Warriors game, they shot 1-3 combined, DFS, Gabe, and Luka. They made 1-3 combined in that game. It led to, a disappointing loss against the Warriors. I think those two, if they can be on, everyone's important on this team in the rotation, but their activity and how they're firing from the outside is going to be key for this team to see, what our ceiling is and how far we can be unlocked. So I'm just really proud of the guys. I didn't think we were coming in playing our best ball, but now we are again. Huge win. Like these guys said, win of the year candidate. You could easily call this the win of the year. Right when the playoffs start. Listen, bro, you need to be peaking. A lot about winning championships is playing your best ball at the right time, right? A little bit of NCAA type of shit, but that shit matters, right? These guys are coming back from injury. Rui's on his own kind of timeline, but these guys kind of gelling together, like James said, the big three, them finding the role. Austin hitting threes. He had 9 against the Warriors, trying to chase that record, which would be amazing. I think 3 games ago, he needs to average 8 threes these last 6 or 7 to catch, the guy we won't speak of.
I
And now
need
that
it.
average is like
Need
6.
it.
The guy, he needs to average 6 threes these next 5 games to be the franchise leader in threes in a season. Listen, bro, another couple more heaters for him. That is not impossible to go get. And I think he's motivated right now. And we need those off ball threes because it's clearly working. Put the ball in Luka's hands. You're getting the most out of him. We talked about his shot diet at end these last couple games because obviously the Warriors game he didn't perform well. 5 for 11 from 3. He made 10 field goal he made 10 field goals. That shot diet and that versatility of 2s and 3s I thought was incredible tonight. He's gonna get the 3s up, but those paint touches, he finished it and 1 tonight. He was getting in the paint like we've been saying. That is what I want to see from Luka Doncic as the primary scoring option. To get in the paint, draw those fouls, finish through contact. That's why we traded for you. I want to see him finish through contact because he is that great of a superstar that I want to finish. I want to see him finish through contact. He knows he can do that. That's what I saw tonight, and so I'm super impressed with Luka. I just needed him to keep it going. And LeBron, the thing is, bro, everyone wants to like put him in a role, this, that, and the other. He can do anything you want him to do, and he's going to be happy doing it because it contributes to winning basketball, bro. And he just fits right in. Those 3-man actions, wherever he is, as an excellent screener, it seems like, wherever he needs to be, he's just gonna do it. And LeBron's gonna get his whenever he wants it, and I'm not worried about that. So, like James said, bro, no one is fucking victory lapping over this win or crowning us champions or all this type of stuff. But you can take away solid takeaways from this game that you need to give us credit for, aside from just shooting hot from three or well from three. Like that's disrespectful to us and what we have on this team. And so, what I'll say, and I tweeted it too, the Oklahoma City Thunder are a fantastic basketball team, favorites throughout the season. You do not have the personnel, no one does, or the adjustments to handle two of the greatest playoff scorers in NBA history. Point blank, period. That's all it comes down to, and the playoffs come to the stars. And so, not a soul should be counting out the Lakers in a potential second round or Western Conference Finals round with the Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I'm looking forward to these 4 games. Control your own destiny, like we always talk about, Coach's Den, and go get that second seed or third seed and lock your shit up and win out. Really proud of the guys. Really proud of the guys. We'll see you
But
Tuesday.
we out rebounded these niggas today, by
Yeah,
too,
crazy,
by the way.
bro.
We
Like you
didn't bring
said,
that up.
Chet Isaiah Ihart, where the fuck are you, bro?
Exactly.
Not a factor, bro. Fuck out of here.
Isaiah Harden's not dead as do shit today. Bro.
Non-existent, bro. Fuck out of here with all
He
that.
fucking around, get
But
played off the
we
floor.
need 2 bigs though, right? Do we still need 2 bigs?
See, we need one to
If it
replace
smells,
AD,
where are
and
you?
then we need
Too
a
much dip on
backup
the
big.
chip on.
If it smells
Yeah,
Did y'all
duck,
see how they fucking
too
look
much
with 2
dip on the
bigs out
chip
there?
on.
on
They
to we
look
gotta
Yeah,
trade
nice.
for another
We
one,
gotta
bro.
trade,
Get one.
yeah.
Trade
Bro, we
another
need
one.
one to replace
Get
AD,
another
and then we need a backup.
Mark, listen, bro. Listen,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Big
Take
win,
them
bro.
handy.
Big ass win. The Thunder are 9-12 against some of the best teams in the West, which is interesting. We'll definitely
Hilarious.
table that for sure.
I think they
Nobody
undefeated.
talk
I
about
think
that
they
though.
If you
they
add
under,
Dallas, it look it gets worse because Dallas kicked their ass like 2 times,
they
3
undefeated
times.
against the East, I think, or some shit like that. They either one undefeated or like got one loss to the East. All they wins are from the East, damn near.
Bad team merchants. Rather be a good team
You
merchant
said
than a bad
all
team
their
merchant.
teams. First of all, Duke, no, all their wins aren't from the East.
Yeah, I don't. Why you
Okay,
even
no,
saying
I
something?
didn't like not all their
All the
wins,
ones we
but
care about are from the
yeah,
Yeah,
most. It's been a bad 24 hours. Leave me alone.
yes, sir. Fuck Duke. We appreciate that show. We gonna go to Rome, bro. Rome, how we feeling?
Yeah, mic check. First of all, is Mike
Yeah, you
you
good.
good?
Yes, sir.
Um, so James said, yeah, I can like the teams, 2017 Warriors, and we can't walk into that building and kick their ass. But they've lost 5 games at home before they played us this year. Like that, you actually can't walk into that building and kick their ass. Like that is. I think people in my mentions are arguing. I said it's a top 5 win of the season, but people are saying this is the best win of the year. Like
it is.
that's the best one of the season, and I mean that just kind of goes to like show like how well the Lakers played today. I thought I know people are gonna do the fake shooting. Even there was even arguments on stream about it, and I don't actually think it matters. But what I did tell James is that I would like to see us with a little bit different shot variance, at least like going our way in that same token. But I think if you watch the second half of the game, I thought that was more of a realistic like version of what we could see. And I felt like the same things were kind of apparent. The Thunder are a great basketball team. They're I'd say they're like arguably like one of the least flawed teams in the league, or the least flawed team in the league, to be totally honest. But they don't really have a ton of like wing defense. A lot of their elite point of attack dudes are more kind of guard centered, like right, like Kason is a guard, Alex Caruso is a guard, J Dub is a big guard that can guard wings, but I guess when I'm talking about wing defenders, I'm talking about guys that can guard Luka Doncic and LeBron. There's already a select few guys that can guard them anyways, but when you're not actually like true wings, it's even more difficult. And I think that disadvantage that they have like really kind of showed pretty dramatically today. Outside of the Dorian threes, outside of the Gabe threes, even outside of Austin, who's been incredible, I just felt like LeBron and Luca had control of this game the entire game. LeBron James didn't shoot a ton of shots. What he shoot like less than 15, maybe? Like he wasn't insanely efficient. He didn't go red hot from three, but he was just dictating the pace of the game because
you're putting these smaller guys on him in the post, and he's just kind of dissecting what's happening throughout the course of the game. How many times did we watch Luka Doncic at the literally the 3-point line, post up Kason Wallace, post up Caruso, and then go from his action from there? I think another big takeaway from this game, bro, Hartenstein was like unplayable. Bro, Luka played that guy off the floor today. It was bad. Actually, it was reminiscent of when we played the Clippers. And you guys remember in those games what Luka and LeBron were doing to Zubac, where Zubac he was a liability defensively because he was just getting put on that island on the top of the key, and it was just they were just whatever they wanted, they were getting to it. And I thought when they put Hartenstein on Rui, and now you have Rui setting that screen and they're switching that action, it's just bro, Hardenstein, that shit don't work, man. And then they try to go smaller, and they have that really really small lineup to dictate the pace of like play and kind of speed the game up. But we're still playing at our pace, and it's more of a half court driven game. And again, when you're playing that small in the half court with guys like Luka Doncic, who's 6'8", strong as shit. LeBron James, 6'8", 6'9", strong as shit. You can't really speed those guys up. They just don't really have, in my opinion, I think the biggest thing is they just don't have the defenders specifically for Luka Doncic and LeBron James. I think their defense is elite of elite, probably the best defense in the league, to be honest. But I think this specific team, Lakers, with Luka and Braun, it's just not a great matchup for them defensively. I thought us forcing Shea into a sub 30 game on like 20 plus shots, like that was also very impressive. I thought we did a good job of kind of as a team defensive effort. It's not like one guy really shut him down. I love what Dodo was able to do when he was guarding him. I like what Rui was able to do. I saw Austin kind of helping out. Um, he was early on the help whenever Shea was trying to get downhill on Rui. So I just think it was a good effort defensively from a team wide perspective. And us winning the rebounding battle is very, very, very notable because we usually don't. We're not a great rebounding team. And for us to handily win the rebounding battle really kind of dictated the game as well, especially on the defensive end, because we're just finishing possessions. But um my biggest thing is yeah, I do want to see what we look like when we're not shooting red hot from three throughout the course of an entire 4 quarters. But at the same time, like, bro, if you watch the game, like, we kind of were controlling the pace even before we kind of went crazy from three. So, and in the second half, we didn't go crazy from three. So I just feel like a lot of the things that we kind of had questions on with OKC kind of showed today, right? There wasn't a lot of creation outside of Shea at all. J-Dub got to the line a good amount of times. Inefficient. Aaron Wiggins has been incredible for that team. Couldn't find him today. I don't even know if he cracked 10 points. Isaiah Joe, sniper. I think he had, what, 3 points? Lou Dort in the first half was spraying from three. Thought he had a bad game. And we all know Alex Caruso. Lakers love Alex Caruso. We can't act like we didn't see those moments. We can't act like we didn't see what he was doing in high leverage situations, especially offensively. We've seen that movie before. That version of Caruso, we've seen that. Laker fans, you've seen that. There is no guarantee that Alex Caruso is going to give you legit two-way production. The defense is always going to be there. He's one of the best defensive players in basketball. But when he's struggling offensively, it shows. And in a game like today, I thought he did more harm than good.
You preaching, bro.
So I just feel like
Boy,
I just I just feel like
oing, oing, oing. God damn.
I just feel like the Lakers have a clear massive matchup advantage because I don't think OKC's best defenders are wing size. I think they're guards. And the last thing I'll say, yo, man, Chet Holmgren, that it's something about these, like, when teams are more physical and he tends to kind of shy away and he doesn't really assert himself defensive. I could not find him defensively. I thought he had a couple stops. He had one on Vando, but we're talking about Vando. I think he had another one, maybe like a block on Rui or something like that. Outside of that, bro, like just wasn't that impactful. I thought LeBron kind of wanted that matchup. And so I don't know. This could just be an anomaly because we shot lights out, but it felt like the Stars kind of took this game personal and they really played intentional and they played quick. Vinay was saying in our stream, bro, we were going in early into the shot clock. It wasn't like we were dribbling around, probing, waiting to see what was going to develop. We were making those plays. Austin Reeves made a quick decision. Luka Doncic made a quick decision. Bron caught the ball in the post, made a quick decision. And I think that really kind of fucked them up in the half court because they just couldn't fuck with us. Bro, we had 80 points in the first half against the best defense in the league at home. So they can't all be threes, right? So I just thought the game plan was fire. The Stars played amazing. This might be my personal favorite 3-star game that I've watched so far. Even probably over the Denver game, if I'm being totally honest. I just enjoyed watching the 3 stars do their thing. And shout out to Dodo and shout out to Gabe, man. But yeah, it's a great win. Might be the best of the season. I got it in the top 5 for sure. Let's just see what happens today. That Rockets Warriors game is pretty big. Rockets schedule.
We'll be there.
Rockets schedule. I was telling this to the stream earlier. Their schedule. They play the Warriors today. Wednesday they play the Clippers. Friday they play the Lakers, us, and then Sunday they play the Nuggets. That's how they end their season. So we'll see what happens with the Rockets. We're 3 games behind the 2nd seed. So I know we're trying to keep the 3rd, but listen, the 2nd's not out of play right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here going forward.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Ron. Yeah, the
Hey
standings.
Zay, these OKC fans pregame were like quoting the shit. Like, oh, who are the Laker fans gonna scapegoat after they lose today? How about Jalen fucking Williams, who tried to rip our team's fucking arm off and proceeded to not show up? So we'll scapegoat him.
They
know you
said
took effort.
they said they was gonna send us back to the play-in. I laughed.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, Zay. Michael Malone is very hopeful Murray can play soon. He's questionable tonight. Doesn't look likely. He said Jamal's hurt.
He's not playing on
Yeah,
Monday. I think.
if he's fried, I mean, then that.
And listen, he said he's just hoping to have him back
Right.
for the playoffs at this point.
Yeah, see, did that? Listen, they might be.
Denver got a schedule too.
They might be fried. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they play the Grizzlies.
I'm gonna pull up Denver's games.
But Pacers sitting Siakam though. So
I know they play the Grizzlies and Rockets the last 2 games of the season. I don't know.
Okay, so they play. So the Denver Nuggets end of their season. They play the Pacers today. They play the Kings Wednesday. They play the Grizzlies Friday, and then they end their season against the Rockets on Sunday. Not an easy schedule, but not completely hard, but not an insanely easy schedule.
it's hard. It's hard without Murray. So we'll see.
This one is a must win.
Exactly.
They have to win this game.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
they lose this
Yeah.
game. I don't know about that.
I agree.
They might go to the play. You talk about playing teams, shit,
Literally,
bro.
Denver fans are talking about. I see some in the comments like, "Bro, we're gonna be the 8th seed." I can't believe that's possible. This is crazy. this shit is nuts, bro.
Hey,
Lakers
whoever's
get a
making
2 seed and
those,
see Denver?
whoever's making those probability charts, like you're a demon, bro. Thanks for that. Like 3rd seed percentage points is crazy as hell.
Wait, you
Those
read
charts
that?
and shit.
Respectfully, you read those?
I mean, yeah, it's
No,
kinda
I'm
interesting.
just asking. No troll shit.
No, I did. I mean, you want to see like per game, like percentage chance you have of like being what seed based on the schedule.
Fire.
Fuck. I mean, I just.
No, I said fire. I think you think I'm being like sarcastic. I'm not.
You are. Anyway,
yeah, you are, bro. I don't know
the biggest thing too, bro, which we're at the point of the season. I can't remember this happening that much in other seasons. Bro, teams we need to lose are playing teams we need to lose. That shit is just fucking crazy. This is second. This is like the 3rd time in the last couple of days.
But Zay, that's because we won enough games to where we're above those teams, so we don't have to actually like worry about. Because before we're like lower than these teams, so we're like, hopefully y'all could beat each other up, and then we could like sneak in. Now we're the ones that are like, nah, let's just hold strong while these guys beat each other up to try and get to where we're at.
And that
So that's been the difference.
that sounds like a headache too. But just imagine, like in previous years, if we had to do the tiebreaker shit, like, and who we don't and do have it over, like we're clear this year, bro.
Yeah, I don't want. We're not lucky, but we took games seriously that
I didn't
Yeah,
think we knew
that
were
ended
going
up
to be
mattering.
important. Yeah, I don't think we knew at
That
the
ended
time
up mattering at the end.
were
Yeah,
important. That like all them Golden State games, the Kings games, like those games are ended up being so important, especially in these other tiebreaker games. That Denver game that we said a couple weeks ago was big just to get their tiebreaker. Like these are
Yeah.
big shit to have. A lot of
I'm
shit.
sorry.
Bro, I'll
I'm
take it. I'll
sorry,
take it back to
man.
opening night against the Wolves, bro. We needed that. Like we needed to beat the Wolves, like on
Bro,
opening night with
bro,
Julius
but
Randle.
like this is why, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. After fucking All-Star, bro. Hornets, Jazz, Nets.
Oh man.
Like, fuck, bro. If we just would have beat the dog shit teams, bro, we would be sitting in second, probably not even playing our guys.
Probably. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck, man. Like those shitty fucking teams, bro.
Nets.
We literally, oh my god, bro. We literally would be like above fucking Houston
And the thing
by
is,
a few
all of
games.
those games, you only need like 2 of those games to win. And we got like 10 of them we lost. You really only need to win.
Bro, we lost to so many bad teams. Bro, we lost to the Bulls twice. Then we lost to the fucking Hornets and the Nets, bro. Like those 4 games, like those are just like
Oh my
stuck in my
god. We lost
mind,
to the
bro. I
fucking
can't get
Yeah,
over
Hornets,
those
dude.
games.
just fucking etched in history.
All
Lost
you
to
needed to
fucking
do,
Mark Williams, bro.
the
Like
Nets
fuck out of
game and
here.
that last Bulls game, if you just win both of those, we're good.
Exactly.
Like
It's
those
literally
We're
two,
clear, bro.
especially the last Bulls one, bro. We literally gave
Bro, Bulls.
Yeah.
Oh
you literally gave that game.
Bro, think about how different the season looks right now if we just don't that Josh Giddey shot doesn't happen. Like,
I was
oh
just gonna
my
say that, bro.
God,
Think about how different the season like if Josh Giddey clanks that shit in Chicago.
Literally.
Like, what
Literally.
the fuck?
Yo, in the Hornets, what was the mistake the Lakers made in the Hornets game?
Luka.
I mean, Austin Reeves got ejected. Luka Doncic
Oh,
was
yeah,
in
he got
foul
Oh
trouble
yeah,
and played
yeah.
terrible.
Austin.
I couldn't
That's
guard
specific.
Miles Bridges either.
Zay's gonna obviously move on. I thought Rome sent
He should be a Laker.
a very important tweet that needs to be like said out loud. Thanks to our guy Pickup Hoop, he does a great job with stats. Lakers record this season: 14-2 when Gabe Vincent makes at least 3 threes, 8-3 when DFS makes at least 3 threes. The Lakers are 6-0 when Gabe and DFS both make at least 3 threes. Like they're somewhat of a bridge, bro. They unlock a lot.
The crazy thing is, and I know Gabe's been on the team, but a player like DFS is literally what we've been asking for years. Not even a player like a lot of niggas been asking just for him specifically.
4 years.
Right.
And
DFS
Gabe
was literally the
We gotta
best
pay
role
that
player
man.
on the floor today.
literally. And then
No doubt.
Gabe, the idea of Gabe, this is what niggas have been wanting as like a PG, somebody who can actually like defend a little bit, hit open threes. Like those two are gonna be, and it's great that these niggas have been good in the playoffs before. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean,
And honestly, I think we're kind of underrating a little bit how important they're going to be in the playoff. Like, dude, if those guys are playing great, listen, you shit looks a lot different, bro. Like if those two guys play at a high level, I mean, you don't got to go fucking what they do, like 12 for like 22 against the Rockets.
Yeah.
They don't got to do
It's gotta be in
that.
the
But
middle.
like
It's gotta be in the middle.
if you're hooping, bro, like if they're just good enough, like
The defense is
man,
Like
bro.
we need a
Man.
middle of the gap playoff performance from these two where they're not combined for 0 of 13 and they don't have to be 12 of 22 together. Like that's simply it. Like we just need a healthy, shot diet from them and effort to be successful in the playoffs.
yes, sir. To that point about niggas bullshitting, I don't know if James agreed. I know I had to take when we first traded for Luka that in the regular season. It might be a little up and down because both them niggas against rougher teams do not give a damn.
Yeah.
And that's their two best players. You know, it just
Literally, them niggas don't give a fuck, bro. Like, that shit be
it's
sick
so
to
yeah,
me
some of
off.
these games they just don't give a fuck. So it's like, and it just rubs down the whole team. So you just hope that they don't cost you enough.
Yeah.
And I will see. Honestly, we'll see. I'm not gonna say it hasn't because again, this shit not over yet.
Like, bro, you got up for the Rockets game, you got up for the Grizzlies one, you fucking shit the bed versus Warriors, but you got up for this game as well. So it's like there's a clear.
Nice.
You got up for
and that's
Denver.
the problem.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they didn't play well against the Warriors, but they try. That's what happens when you play good teams. You could lose, even though you didn't play absolutely terribly. That's why you really got to beat the bad teams. Because like against the Thunder, like we could go out there on Tuesday, play well and lose. Like it's possible. You know what I'm saying? So never know. Bro. Like,
Nah,
we
niggas really
appreciate
said who's gonna be the scapegoat when them niggas lose. And
Fact.
yo, niggas. Hey,
that's why this game of the year, because them niggas thought that
nah,
it's
the
impossible.
Thunder
what I'm
niggas was
saying.
talking
I'm telling you, bro.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like they were talking crazy. Bro, I seen a Rockets fan in my mention say, yeah, they about to send y'all niggas to the plane. I'm like, nigga, you're not even a Thunder. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do we do to you, nigga? Why do you hate us, bro?
Oh yeah,
Like, what the
to the
fuck?
point we was making, Bron said we've been pretty good against some of the better teams this year, and haven't been good against teams under 500. Yeah, that's a fact,
bro. We literally like we're literally good team merchants. That's
yeah,
insane,
exactly.
bro. That's insane, bro.
And it wasn't. This shit literally flipped. It wasn't even like
It wasn't
this.
like this to
Like
start the year.
before the start of the year, it was the opposite. We was killing bad teams.
I just want y'all to
bad
know,
against good
James.
teams.
Oh, so we don't get
Hey,
up for mid.
James didn't say. I told y'all niggas we don't beat bad teams, bro. Y'all told y'all niggas.
Respect
Bro,
Pelicans.
that nigga DFS dead
Respect
ass
them
went 4 from
Pelicans.
I
5
told
the
y'all
today,
we don't.
Pelicans,
bro.
I
nigga.
told y'all, bro. We can't beat bad teams.
Respect
What
the
the only
That
bad
Pelicans.
team you
nigga
ever beat?
DFS
Good
dead
team.
ass
Nigga said
only
I was
went 1
tripping.
3 all
Hey,
game.
Rome.
They just have to be god awful
Wait,
bad
so
to beat them.
Alvarado better than
They
J
can't
Dub?
just be regular bad.
Alvarado over J Dub?
Listen,
Relax.
He got his game off.
listen. Hey, Austin Reeves, is it time to have a conversation, nigga?
Ooh.
Hey, I've been saying that. Not
Is it
gonna lie.
time to
Cook,
talk?
cook.
You
Been
been
You
saying
saying
he
that.
better than Shea because you're right.
wait.
Hey, shout
Where's
out to the
Goods? Hold on.
Pelicans.
Where's Goods? Because I
Yeah,
tried to tell that
good. Get
nigga.
over
I
you,
said,
nigga.
look. I said in the playoff series, I know who I'm taking. I know who I'm
Shout
taking in
out
the
to the
playoff
I literally
series.
Pelicans.
told Goods this exact thing. We're like,
One of
bro,
these
I don't
niggas
trust
is
him.
battle tested and proven every playoff run he's been on to have some level of viability. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. The shit looked kind of nasty today, bro. I'm not gonna
And
lie.
like the funny part about this game is they got their ass kicked the game before, so they probably have
No,
something to play for.
the
Anyway.
funny thing about this game is that both teams were fully healthy. That's the
Exactly.
funny thing about the
Funny as
game.
well.
That's really like nobody can say any like there's nothing, bro. Like it's not like where it's like that's why like the Warriors game pissed me off because like they were fully healthy, we were fully healthy. There's no like, oh well, this nigga didn't play, this nigga didn't play. So like losing that game was like, damn, what can you say? Like don't run. Like that's just what it is. But this game's in that same token where it's like, bro, like what could you say, bro? Shay did what? You know what I mean? Like he wasn't fucking terrible. The dude was just we just played really good defense. Our defensive game plan worked. Hartenstein got played off the floor essentially. Chet Holmgren did not do well against physicality. The team as a whole, their bench wasn't very good. Like there's a lot of shit in the game where it's just like we could keep calling everything outliers, and I do agree with the idea of one-off games, absolutely. But at the same time, like a lot of the things that happen in the game were things that have been discussed like prior. Like it's not like this stuff came out of nowhere. Like I'm sorry, bro. I wasn't completely shocked that they couldn't score outside of Shea. I'm sorry. I was not that like that wasn't like a shocking revelation to me. Like, oh my god, like Aaron Wiggins didn't have 25 points today. Like that wasn't I don't know. I don't know. I'd be interested to see what the strategy is. We play Tuesday, I think. I'd be interested to see what the strategy is because are they gonna rest guys now? Are they gonna play again? Are we gonna rest guys? Like, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I'd assume we play everyone though. So I mean, we'll see. But
Yeah, people saying that too in other chat, bro. We're not resting. I think these
Bro,
niggas are done.
somebody just tweeted we're 0-8 versus Bulls, Pistons, Magic, and Bucks. Oh my god, it's nasty.
Buck shit fake because
Yeah,
niggas
I'm
didn't play
trying to
their
tell you,
we
bro.
don't
guy.
even have
Our season literally looks so different, bro.
just beat them.
Like,
Oh god.
bro, we would literally. I'm not even trolling y'all. We'd be closer to 60 wins. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, think about that, bro. Those are
Pistons
just.
fucking
It's just
smoked
beating bad
us.
teams, bro. It's
Jesus
just beating bad
Christ.
teams. Well, what are we at right now? 48.
48. Yeah.
And that
Keep
was
that
what
Boy,
y'all
from
fit.
just
50?
Yeah,
y'all
get that
counted 8
50, bro.
games, right?
Get that 50.
Y'all counted.
Yeah, that's 8
Need
games.
that.
That don't even
So,
count some the Hornets and other shit.
so what? You'd be
And
like
the
what? Like
Jazz.
50? You'd be like 56 wins.
I guess so, yeah.
That don't even include losing.
To
Close
the
to
Hornets, the
60 wins.
Jazz.
The Jazz. Oh my god.
Even that, bro. I be thinking about crazy shit. I'm still thinking about that Spurs loss. I'm still thinking about the Hawks fucking loss, bro. Like, bro, some of these fucking bullshit ass losses, bro. We losing shit off game winners, man.
Magic
I'm
Nets.
Out of
sorry,
here,
Laurie Marketing is a bitch. I haven't heard this nigga name since he smoked the Lakers.
bro.
That's
What the
fucking
fuck?
bullshit.
That Utah Jazz blowout made no
I
sense
haven't
at
heard
all,
Laurie
bro.
Marketing name since that game. I swear to God, I haven't.
Those niggas literally got fined for fucking not playing their guys. Versus us, the niggas played everybody. Are you nigga? Jordan Clarkson played. What, like, bro?
Season almost over. We got hit with some crazy shit this year, man.
Some crazy,
Oh,
bro. I just want to
a
say,
half court
I'm
game
gonna say
winner.
it now
Oh my
in a
God.
recorded space. After a win versus the best team in the West, we had the hardest schedule of the year. It's not
By
even
Not even
close.
far.
close.
It's not even close, bro. We literally had fucking wildfires in the middle of the season, and then that pushed our march into an unseen amount of back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-backs, bro. What? Bro, our schedule looked like a fucking AAU tournament, bro.
Dude, we got to play
You know,
Dallas after this.
y'all niggas ever play fucking AAU where you gotta play fucking like 3 games in one day? Bro, that's what that shit felt like, bro.
And the
Like that shit
crazier
is
part,
9
insane.
a.m. Niggas ain't brushed their teeth playing a basketball game.
and the
Like, fuck
crazier
out of
part
here.
is the Fires. It moved some dates around, but I think it only
Draymond.
added one back to back. March was always pretty nasty for some. I don't even know why they ever scheduled it like that to begin with. In the original schedule, March had like I think all of those back to backs except maybe one, which is hilarious. Like it's just crazy. I think too. People have been talking about who's like Bron's the key. It sounds obvious, but I think Luca's the key. When Luca is Luca, when he's like top 2, top 3 Luca, all this other shit just falls into place. Him.
Is it weird that I kind of enjoy that? Like, I kind of like the fact that like we kind of live and die with Lucas. Like, I kind of fire, bro. I don't know. Like
It kind of is how it's
that's
supposed
your
to be.
franchise player, bro.
Yeah, it's how it's supposed to be. I mean, listen,
Because,
we
bro,
balling.
Braun, like, because it's been like that with Braun, like for all of Braun's career. But at the same time, I feel like we're finally seeing the weight of a franchise kind of get put on Luca now. Like instead of it being Braun at 40, Braun at 39, Braun at, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Kareem roll.
it's
Kareem.
very much like, and I'm not saying Braun is like Braun's good enough to where he could have the weight of a team on his shoulders, but it's just not ideal, right? Like it's just not an ideal scenario for him at this stage of his career. And I think the fact that we actually have a guy that night to night like plays better than LeBron, like that's like that shit matters, bro. I think Braun is also like very understanding of that, and I think he's seeing, yo, like this team, bro. How engaged was Braun in this game, bro? There was a play where I think Rui didn't box out, and they like missed the offensive rebound and ended up leading to like a three. Bro, Braun fucking snapped at Rui. Bro, we're up. We're up. Like we weren't even losing. Like we were literally. Can't remember what the score was entirely, but I'm pretty sure we were up like double digits. And the fact that like he's snapping at guys like, yo, come on, locking, like you can tell when Braun is like very, very engaged and very much like sees something in the team because he just goes to a different gear. And I'm glad to see him a little bit more comfortable than he's been lately because this feels more like the older LeBron that we saw um in like February. It feels more like that, even though we're not seeing the crazy production. The rhythm looks like it's back. It looks like he's able to flip switches again. He just looks a lot more engaged and comfortable in his spot. So I think that's been a big difference in how we've looked lately. But yeah, I think it's nice to have a guy like, all right, if Luka plays like shit, we might be fucked this game. Like I think it's scary, but at the same time, it's Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we all trust Luka Doncic here. I don't think any of us are like, I mean, is he really that guy? It's more about, all right, is he in shape? All right, is he good? All right, is he healthy? As opposed to, can he do it? I think we know we can. So I don't know. I think it's
That's
a
a
good
fact.
change. I think it's a good change of seeing. A lot of people didn't feel that way about AD, and I'm not saying like that's fair to AD, but a lot of people were like, "Can he be the guy? Does he want the franchise? Is he better than LeBron?" Like, I don't think people are doing that anymore. Like, I think it's just kind of like, yeah, we know what time it is. Luca got to be good. Like, so it's just been a different look on the team for sure.
And I think that big difference is because 80's floor is or 80's ceiling is lower than Luca's, but his floor is like much higher. That's kind of why I said that he's the key. When
Yeah,
Luca's bad,
yeah.
it's like against the Warriors, bro. It's like really
When Luca's
bad.
bad, that nigga looks like D'Angelo Russell,
Yeah, it looks like really bad. Like Jesus, like we
but like
can't
out of
win.
shape.
With AD was
Yes.
bad. The nigga's still a 6'10" center
We
who's
we
going
did
to.
ask one games when AD was fucking horrible.
Yeah, he's still gonna
Like,
get like in a bad game. He's still gonna get like 14 rebounds. Like it's
yeah,
the
he's still
floor.
gonna get 3 blocks. He's still gonna
Yeah,
do like role player shit at worst.
he might just
Like
score like
Luca
10
not doing none
points.
of that.
Lucas
Yeah,
not doing any of those things. He's
like
going for
that's why
break.
niggas was calling him.
But
That's why OMT was calling the nigga what's
Clint,
yeah, Clint Capella. Like it's like
yeah,
cause
but Luca still play makes when he have shit games. Sometimes it's just niggas don't hit their shots.
But
Like
we
I
need
feel
yeah,
like
him to. You need him to get you 30. Like If he's, you
Yeah,
got to be able to,
you kind of need the 30.
because if he's ass offensively, at least shooting the ball, you got it. Brian and Reeves kind of have to take over, but that literally leaves him like doing nothing. It's really pointless. Like, why is he even on the floor? Like,
Yeah, like get him off the floor. That's what I'm saying. He's like
yeah.
D'Lo. It's like, why are you even on the floor? Why do you have the ball in your hand? Why are you doing? You're not gonna play defense at a high level. So it's like, it's just, yeah. I think that's a good way to describe it. His floor is just really low, but obviously when he's at where he's incredible. I mean, bro. He literally was the best player on the floor tonight. I don't even think anyone can question that. Like, dog, the dude literally was walking down the Thunder in the first quarter. Like, that shit was, bro. Like, we're all sitting here watching the game, nervous. Like, yo, are we gonna get fucking smoked today? What's gonna happen? Is Shea gonna fucking kill us, bro? Luka was the best player on the floor tonight. Like, that is just like,
Literally, the ceiling's
yeah.
so
Like, what do you
crazy.
even say?
Some of the best perimeter
Yes, yeah.
defenders in the league, maybe ever, and they have no chance. Like, when he's
Like, the ceiling becomes you're the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Like, that's like literally like that. Like, it's not like with AD, bro. With AD, bro, he had some fucking like moments, bro. Like, I'm talking like he had moments, and I'd argue that you become a legit contender when AD's at his like in his form, like a legit contender, top 3 team in basketball. But when Luka Doncic is playing to his form, I don't think like other teams don't matter. Like, there's no like, I'm not thinking about Boston. I'm not thinking about fucking OKC. I'm not thinking about Cleveland. Like, nah, this version of Luka. And then you're compounding that with like LeBron James and like Austin fucking Reeves. Like, it's like, oh yeah, nah, like niggas got it. Like, this is where it's at. And I think that's really the biggest difference. Is like Luka just has that different level he reaches as a player. And I don't know if it has to do with just his play style or age or whatever you want to allude that to, but yeah. And like that's me, and that's coming from me, bro. I still to this day, I think AD was a better matchup when we played like OKC, for example, because they just don't have like Chet just can't not fuck with AD. Like, I think AD literally there's like certain teams we play, and I'm like, bro, I like AD more in this matchup. But overall, bro,
Minnesota.
yeah,
That
oh
was one
yeah,
too.
yeah, Minnesota. I like, bro, against the Warriors, bro. There's a reason why we literally own the Warriors, bro. Like AD, there was nothing for that. Like, they had nothing. Doesn't matter if you put Quentin Pose, fucking Kevon Looney, fucking. It doesn't matter. There's literally nobody to stop that motherfucker. Like, and he's shutting the paint off. So like all of the Warriors' action just gets disrupted from like start to finish in the game. So like there are matchups where I'm like, yo, man, I do miss AD in these matchups. But bro, we're talking about Luka fucking like when Luka Doncic is Luka, like you argue it's just him and Jokic, dog. Like that's literally how good he gets. Like that's where his like he becomes the second best player in basketball when he's playing. Like today, this felt like the second best player in basketball. And you just outplayed the MVP at home, who literally have lost 5 games. Literally, this was their 6th loss of the year. But we're in game what, like 76, 70, 77? Their 6th loss of the year at home. So, yeah, bro. I think that's really the stark difference between the two of them. Like, honestly, I think that's kind of where the difference is, and I think that's where the fan base has a different level of like comfortability when talking about our chances. Like now, it's gonna be year in and year out. So, yo, Zay, I don't know if this is completely true. Legoat fan 23 sent it in our stream chat. He said if the Pacers and Houston win today, we just have to go 2-2 in the Final Four to guarantee a top 3 seed.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Because
crazy, bro.
all we need is Golden State and Denver to just lose one time, and in these last 5, we need to go 3-2. So we already got one game.
So basically, just beat the Blazers and the Mavericks.
Yeah, literally, just beat the Blazers and one more team out our next 3. If both those teams lose,
Damn, bro.
and we're good. Like, that's all you
Damn.
need to do.
Wait, so we play
Thunder,
we play the
Mavs,
Rockets again.
Rockets,
Okay,
Blazers.
so we don't even have to beat the Rockets or the Thunder. We could just beat the Mavericks and the Blazers.
That's what I'm saying. We were actually a little more better off than people were assuming with the 3.
Damn, so this win really was huge.
It was huge because if you got swept by them, you had to beat all three of Dallas, the Rockets.
I'm not gonna
and the
lie, bro.
Blazers.
I might rest that second Thunder game.
I still think we're just go. I would just go, bro. I think they're locked in.
It's
Just keep
bro,
going.
just the fact, bro. It's a back to back. That's my problem.
That is a back to back.
My only issue. Like if they had a game between, I'm like, fuck it, I don't even care, bro. Road back to back is nasty. Like that's just nasty. Like it's just hard to. You just play the game, then you got to fly, then you got the next game the next day in a different like state. Like that's just.
The thing is, it's tough as hell, but this is the last back to back of the year. There's no back to backs in the playoffs. Listen, just pull one
I
more.
know, bro.
Just
I
give me
know.
one
And then
more.
obviously then once the season ends, you get like almost
You get a week. You finna get rest, bro. Especially if you win
you
these
get
games, bro. You
rest,
better get
bro.
rest. Go hard. Rui's definitely not playing because he hasn't played back. But
Fuck, bro.
since Luka and Bron have played every
AD,
single one,
I need AD to fucking chill, bro.
and they played. I think
We ain't
yesterday.
gotta worry about Brody.
They played yesterday. I
scared,
don't
bro?
think they play again until our game.
Bro,
Yeah,
so
no,
they're gonna be
they got a
rested.
break.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
oh my
They played
god,
yesterday. They don't play again
bro.
until our game.
doesn't
Fuck,
matter. That's an AD led
Comedy.
team. We're fine.
bro.
Bro, that game's gonna be hell, bro.
No, that game's
And it's
gonna
a
be
back to back.
that game's gonna be a
fucking ridiculous.
bitch, bro. That game's gonna be a bitch, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Like
A lot of the bozo role players that have historically gone off on us this year is on. Listen, Spencer Dinwiddie, Klay Thompson. Man, you already
bro,
know what them
we
niggas
lost to
gonna do.
that team with nobody on the roster.
Yeah,
Literally,
bro, you know what them niggas gonna do, man. And AD's playing. He said post game in one of them games that there's no emotion. Come on, bro. He want to put 50 on
which means I'm trying to cook you on niggas. That's literally what that means.
Feeling
Bro.
neutral, nigga.
He shoot like 30 times, bro. There's no way. Like
that's literally what that shit means, bro. That's literally what
that
that
game's
shit
gonna be
means,
hard
bro.
as fuck. Maybe that's why. Listen, try to the Thunder. Please just rest on Tuesday. Thunder, just give us a win.
Yeah, just give us that. Just concede, bro. Just concede that game. Let us maybe sit some guys and try and get the win, like, or just like get a blow, bro. Fuck.
If they both lose and you beat if they both lose, the Nuggets and the Warriors, and you beat the Thunder, like you just need one win. The next three is like,
damn, bro. The Bucks. So I guess the Bucks are like, Giannis is out. They're resting too. They clinched the playoffs. So in the East, the top six have all clinched. Like they can't. None of them can drop except for Pistons and Bucks can switch between 5 and 6. But that's it. And honestly, if I'm the Bucks, I'd probably rather play Pacers first round than the Knicks. So probably want to stay fifth. But they're like a half game apart from 6. So Milwaukee and Detroit are right there. But they're probably all just gonna rest now. They don't give a shit. Like it is what it is. So if any of these West teams start playing teams out East, like I'm not gonna lie, the Pacers, they don't need to win today. And they play the Nuggets. That's kind of sucks, bro. Like if I'm the Pacers, I might not even give a shit today. Because like they can't, they're 3 games ahead of the 5th seed. And they're 3 games behind the 3rd seed. So like it's not like they're gonna climb at any point. So they're not really playing for shit. That sucks, bro.
They set Siakam too.
Damn, bro.
Whatever.
Fuck, bro. That actually sucks.
The good thing with Denver is they play the Wolves. I mean, not the Wolves. They play the Grizzlies and the Rockets. I don't think they're going to win both of those. But the problem, those games are like in a week. The one of them games is the last game of the season. So
yeah,
one of them is literally. And the Warriors, the last outside of this game tonight, the next hardest team is the Clippers again. Last game of the season. So that game will be fucking. And I think all them games start at the same time too, which is.
So basically,
comedic.
We basically just need the Warriors to either lose today or lose versus the Clippers.
Yeah. Just lose today because pushing it all the way over there is.
I know.
Nah.
Why the fuck do we have to play AD on the road off of back-to-back? That's so annoying, bro.
Yeah, don't they got Lively and like they
have everyone back
off like
except
3 days
for
rest, 2 or 3 days.
Except for Kyrie.
They're like off 2 or 3
Kyrie's
days
the only
rest that
person
game.
that's not playing. I think it's just
they
Kyrie.
got their niggas too, and they got rest. They got probably get a practice in. Oh man.
Oh my god.
So AD post ups, yeah.
And bricks. We appreciate that.
Good luck, LeBron. Good luck, brother.
Let's go. That's who has to guard him too.
Godspeed, LeBron.
Rui Clamp. Swear to God.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Belt.
LeBron just said, actually on point. LeBron wasn't ready to reveal his plan for LA's back-to-back Tuesday and Wednesday in OKC and Dallas, in part because his podcast co-host was waiting for him. We got that dub out the way. Now I'm going to go shoot Mind the Game with Steve Nash. So let's get there when we get there.
Our little plug.
So,
So are we? I don't know.
we might sit, bro. I'm telling you, we might sit and get ready.
You got to beat the fucking Mavs.
Because if I'm Braun, I'm more seated for that Mavs game than beating the Thunder twice.
but they might not go all out against OKC the second.
Yeah.
Nah, then you don't play. Don't play if you're not gonna go all out.
Well,
Just
but
go
what if
ahead
the
and see.
Thunder rest? The Thunder rest Reeves. Those dudes you did in Denver.
Yeah, Reeves.
still
Let
won?
Reeves play.
Well, Reeves is not going to chill. Reeves is going to go crazy. Reeves
I
gonna
actually
play
like
he
Reeves
plays.
playing because he's in a good rhythm right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
feel like when
if
he
you
sits
sit anybody,
games-
it'll be Bron and Luka. I think you might just hit the two big ones, and then
Ru-
we'll see.
I think
Reeves
LeBron for sure sits.
Braun's
Bro, this is the
probably
last back to back of the year, bro. Fuck it. We just played back to backs. Like, bro, just play
Bro,
this one.
he got to shoot his podcast, nigga.
Yeah, we got to shoot that
Fuck
mind
Steve
game.
Nash, nigga. Anyway, nigga can get a black player, bro.
That nigga snatched your MVP, bro. You about to shoot a podcast, that nigga, man?
Nigga, Bron is
He's
Kanye
nasty,
now.
white
bro. He's
skin.
Come on,
white.
gang.